expect tonight. Smoking on my expect tonight. Smoking on my expect tonight. There's nothing else. Smoking on. You can trust in me. Someone to hold you. I can. You said I can trust in you. I can. You can trust in me. You can. You can.
Like I do. You could have called a lover, but you chose me for your love. I just do it over and over again. Girl, I just do it over and
Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar. We're talking all things cryptocurrency, decentralized finance, blockchain technology, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, XRP, Solana, you name it, we got it. Fuck it, we'll even talk about Dogecoin and Cardano, even Polygon if you're so inclined. Zcash, Monero, Chainlink, you know, we got it all. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. It's a pleasure to have you guys. What's up, Frankie? What's up, David? What's up, Department of Pumps? What's up, Kara? What's up, Jay? What's up, Douglas? What's up, Zach? What's up, Twitch? Pleasure to have you guys on the stream. We literally just got started, so don't go anywhere. We're going to hit the trenches with a baseball bat. Total crypto market cap at 3 trillion with 50 billion on top. We've gained 20 billion in just the past 3 hours. Important to take a note. Trading volume is really low though, critically low. Under 50 billion, which in my opinion is pretty much a crawl. Nobody's trading today. But it makes sense. It's Saturday going into Sunday, middle of the weekend between Christmas and New Year's. Everyone's touching grass. Everyone's spending time with their families. Institutions are closed, and there's not a lot of motion in the ocean, so to speak. Bitcoin at 87,538, Ethereum 2,930, BNB at 841, XRP at $1.86, and Solana at 123.67 cents. Pleasure to see you guys. We're here and we're locked in. Another day, another dollar. Push Up Challenges says, bro, bring the dude with the sunglasses back. Sorry, bro, he's busy. He's at your mama's crib, pounding her out. Michael says, bot's doing all the work. What bot? Yo, Dougal King, pleasure to see you. I will not be following you back. Yo, it's a pleasure to see you guys. Another day, another dollar. We're locked in the trenches. Trifecta is the coin. Relatively new, less than 5 minutes old. A lot of motion on this chart, freshly bonded, and then it rugged immediately. After the rug, hitting as low as 11K, topping out at 46K. It's not too bad. Let's keep looking. Trading bots when institutions closed? Yeah, but honestly, even the bots aren't making much motion. When we're under 50 billion in 24-hour volume, it doesn't get much lower than that, honestly. Like, there's some of the lowest numbers we've seen all cycle. This coin's called Stake, 335K on the chart. All-time high at 735 is 2 hours old. It's aight. Jesus says, ETH can't scale. Garbage. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. ETH is pretty garbage. But if you're talking about scaling, most people will point to the layer 2s. But honestly, layer 2s on ETH have kind of come to a crawl. I wish that Abstract was better. Abstract is great. The tech is fantastic. I like the chain. I like the culture. I like the community. I wish they were better at actually onboarding retail. From what I see, they have no mechanism to actually onboard retail. All of their mechanisms are pandering to people that are already involved in cryptocurrency, people that are already ETH maxis. All of the mechanisms of the platform are just designed to trap liquidity in TVL on Abstract. But that's not how you win. You win the culture game. You win by getting new people into your blockchain. And for some reason, they don't really understand that. It's a shame. I wish they would hire me, because I think I'd do a good job of getting people on board with Abstract, but it's a different conversation. There can't be too many layer 2s on ETH. It just can't handle it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, best case scenario, you'd only need one, but there's at least 3 that are vying for supremacy right now. Twitch says, how long did it take to grow your Discord server? The group has existed since 2022. So what is that, 3 years? Almost 4 years? Yeah, it's been a long time. You can't buy what we have. What we have is real raw talent. What we have is a collection of real human beings. It's taken a tremendous amount of time, effort, and energy to build it out. And it's been a great success, actually. It's been the thing that I'm most proud of. It's really impressive to me that right now, as we speak, for 150 hours in a row, 150 hours in a row, they've been in the chat. And there's so many people in there, and they're live streaming trades, they're coordinating the market. There's so many people with all eyes on the market. And for 150 hours, it's been that. It's pretty impressive, honestly. Yo, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. What keyboard do I have? My keyboard is really cool. I'm trying to see if I can show it to you without fucking shit up. See that? Yeah. It's kind of nice. It's a high ground. What coin are you looking? Well, right now I'm looking at like 30, bro. What are you talking about? There's literally fucking 50 coins on my screen. What do you mean, what coin am I looking? Let's try and find something good. This coin's freshly bonded with a lot of volume on it. Look at this upward break. Holy moly. This thing was literally at 5,000 market cap. 5,000 market cap, and then it jumped all the way up to 77. 5,000 market cap to 77 in less than 5 minutes. It's pretty crazy. Hey, look at my shirt. I'm wearing my on-chain shirt. I'm on-chain. This is made by Block Merch. Block Merch. One of the highest quality merch manufacturers in all of crypto. If you guys ever need merch for your crypto project, tap in with Block Merch. They're legends. Seriously. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Let's hit the trenches. Yeah, this coin's crazy. What a parabolic break. That goes to show right there, like, you could really sit there, right? You could really sit there. If you buy this, it's 5,000 market cap. Obviously, you're like, oh, I should sell this. Like, this thing is rugged. But if you had just held on, you would have been up a 40x right now. It's kind of funny. Like, do you see what's happening here? This thing was sitting at 5,000 market cap with zero motion for almost a full hour. And then the Cupsy squad came and crimed it up to 100,000. It's a very rare situation here, but I think there's a lesson in this. What does entropy mean? Entropy is a Solana meme coin. It's the greatest Solana meme coin in the market. Can I check Sidmus? No. I can't. Why would you buy a Christmas coin 2 days after Christmas? That just makes absolutely zero sense. Like, the fact that you're trying to bring a Christmas coin 2 days after Christmas is baffling to me, bro. Can you trade options on those currencies? Just wondering. Rugs are highly predictable. No, you can't trade options. It's not like you could short every meme coin that launches. You can trade options on certain coins when they become big enough. If they have an escape velocity, if someone's been market making them, usually in the multi-$100 million market cap range, if Binance or Coinbase lists them, sometimes you could get in there. Bro, can I get your wallet so I can track? No. Have you ever launched a coin? Yes. It's right here. Why not? YNOT. It's my streamer coin. I'm also a co-founder at Entropy, but those are kind of two different things. So you just bet on appreciation? Yeah, I mean, most of what I'm doing is spot buying meme coins. How well did YNOT do? It reached $250,000 market cap on 2 separate occasions a few months apart, but the whole creator capital market meta is pretty much dead. If you look around, it's a graveyard right now. Nobody's around. I'm literally the only person that's been consistently streaming on Pump Fun since I started over half a year ago. I'm the only person left. I'm literally the only person left that streams every single day on Pump Fun. So there just isn't appetite for it, honestly. People just don't give a fuck, which is fine. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. Wait, so you made 25.18 SOL from creator fees on YNOT? No, I think I made way less than that. 25 SOL seems like a really large number. Did you pull that directly from on-chain? Like, if that's what it says on-chain, then sure. But when I launched the coin was before they revamped creator rewards. Like, I was so early that when I launched the coin, they didn't even have robust creator rewards. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Did you make 6 mil yesterday? Yes, I make 6 mil every day. I owned 121 properties in the metaverse. I think they trade as SOL. That's funny. I also like digital real estate. Do you do bundling? Absolutely not. That shit is for suckers, bro. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're here to educate and onboard the next generation of investors. That's the purpose of this stream. The mission is to empower you guys to achieve financial freedom, to show you the ropes so that you can have long-term sustainable success in this industry. It's the most opportunity-rich industry on the planet. It's the most revolutionary financial technology of our lifetimes. And if you don't seize this opportunity, it's going to pass you by. You got to take this seriously. You take this just as seriously as you took your school, as you took your job. Because your job, your school, that's not going to get you anywhere. Crypto could make you financially free. You'd never have to work another day in your life if you do this right. We going to get rich together? Absolutely. How can I get started on a long-term investment? Well, you just buy that shit and you never let go, bro. I don't know how to join it. Pump Fun is sketch as fuck, bro. Who's talking about Pump Fun, bro? It's a Discord. Made my first 4.85x call in the Discord today. Little wins add up. Hey, congratulations. Let's get a W in the chat for Jackass Trucker. Let's get a W in the chat because he called almost 5x in the Discord today. That's pretty huge, honestly. Let's get him a W in the chat. He's winning. I got a question. Where do you actually do trading at? This is Axiom. AXIOM .trade. Axiom.trade. Can I DM so you can get me through it? No. I'm sorry, you can't afford my time. D-Dot says, I don't know how to trade. I don't know what a Discord is. All this shit is baffling. Yes, it's like an alien planet. When you first start crypto, you're seriously not going to know what's going on. It's very, very... Look, this coin's going crazy. A lot of volume on this. 15k market cap. Wallahi is the name of the coin. Could be a runner. I'll keep my eye on it. Okay. Yo, up 10 SOL today. Crypto is the way. Hey, let's get a W in the chat for Jakey. Let's get a W in the chat for Jakey. He's up 10 Solana. He's up 10 Solana. How do I know this isn't a rug? I don't. In fact, it probably is a rug. But I don't give a fuck. D-Dot says, I would love to do it for fun. I have 5k to play with. Whatever you do, start small. Instead of 5k, pretend you only have 50 to play with. And every trade that you make, pretend $1 is $100. Then you will do well. You're going to lose everything you start with. So don't start with the full 5,000. What's my thought process? American? What kind of question is that? Like, what kind of answer am I supposed to give to that? I'm INTJ. Like, what? Are you serious? Can you see my messages? No. When do you best enter a trade? Buy low, sell high. Okay, so 500 bucks. What do I do first? Start small. Invest less until you win more. Twitch clippers up 2 times from my call. Nice. Well done. So yeah, you invest less until you win more. You trade on a platform. I would recommend that you sit down at a desktop or PC or laptop or whatever and you trade there. I would recommend you trade on Axiom, AXIOM.trade, and you just look at the same screen we're looking at. It's like a board game, right? I could sit here and I could explain to you the rules all day, but you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it until you start. Axiom is the one. Look here, you can see there's literally like 20 people in the voice chat right now trading in the Discord group. Like, you can ask them any question. They'll help you out from 0 to 1,000. They're on the same journey that you're on. This thing went to 40K. We pulled it up under 15K. We saw this in an exceedingly low market cap and it's going crazy. What can I say except I told you so? King, weren't you watching my stream? I pulled Wallahi up at like 12K market cap. Twitch clippers at a 3x on it right now. What's the Discord? It's right down there in the chat. It's totally free to join. Always will be free to join. You just copy paste that link into your browser and then you'll be in there like skincare. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive and I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time. And we're hitting the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. Look at that. Here comes the migration candle, question mark. Will they clap it? Will they clap it? So close. So close. Come on, volume bot. Do your thing. The KOLs are clipping. They don't want to see it win. Thoughts on a sell point? Well, usually you buy low and sell high. So you bought low and next you sell high. Jakey says, this is our last year of being broke. That's real. 2026 is our year, guys. 2026 is our year. I'm not gonna lie, this rejection on the migration line is pretty bearish. Yeah, Axiom, AXIOM.trade. And it's gonna ask you for a code. When you go on Axiom, you need a code to use it. The code is CRAP. 4 letters. C-R-A-P. CRAP. That'll let you into the site. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Where we at, everybody? I'm going to need a little bit more love than that. How come we only got 1,000 likes, but there's 84 people in this chat right now? You guys need to tap the screen. You guys need to drop a message in the chat. I need you guys to get active. If you're not active, we're not going to reach new people. The whole point is to grow the community, to educate and onboard and to empower the next generation. How are we going to do that if the next generation doesn't even show up? I need you guys to tap the screen. I need you to type messages in the chat. I need y'all to do whatever you do to run it up. Join the Discord. That's awesome. You guys are more than welcome to. I pinned it right there. You go on in. Yeah, it's finally migrated. Took a little less than, what, 10 minutes? Yeah, it took like 7 minutes or something like that. So we pulled this up at 12K market cap and then we watched it migrate in less than 7 minutes. It's not too bad. I think I'll make a crypto video as well. That's awesome, bro. Whatever you do to fight the good fight, to spread the word and to teach people that this is the biggest opportunity they have. Should we hold SOL after profit or better to change it USDC, fiat, or BTC? That's a question for you, not a question for me. What's your risk tolerance? You know, SOL is more volatile than, for example, Bitcoin, and obviously more so than USDT. So what's your risk tolerance on it? And how bullish are you on Solana? These are questions that only you can answer. Now, Solana is not going to be the top performing asset in the market by any means. So there's an automatic opportunity cost when you just spot hold Solana. There's definitely going to be better coins out there to hold than Solana. I can't tell you what those coins are, but I can tell you they exist. Where would you learn this? Well, you learn by doing. Just like anything else, you have to practice and you have to study. It's a skill to be honed. So you spend some time in the market, you ask questions, ask a bunch of questions, and eventually you'll get the hang of it. Thank you so much for always answering my questions. I feel like my brain has expanded like crazy. Of course, bro, that's the whole point. I want y'all to lock in. I want y'all to take this seriously. I want to be a resource for you guys. Any mentors? What, do you want someone to jork it for you a little bit while you trade the chart? You want me to chew up my Bitcoin and spit it in your mouth? You need me to wipe your ass from you when you're taking a shit, bro? How about you lock the fuck in and learn, bro? What do you mean mentors, bro? You are the mentor. You got this, bro. Just hit the trenches, little bro. What are you looking for, man? Come on. You're a grown man. You're a grown man. It's time for you to grow up and make some grown man money. A grown man never asked another grown man to give him money. A grown man goes and gets his money. This is not the right motivator, bro, Chacho. Alright, here's a motivator for you, bro. Last night, I took your mother out to Nobu, and I was kissing her on the lips. While I was doing so, she said, I wish my son would do this for me. But I said he can't. He's too damn broke. So that's a motivator for you, bro. You need to lock in so you could treat your mother sometimes so I can stop taking her out on dates every night. Do I use filters on Axiom? Yeah, I use a couple filters. If you check my pinned post, you'll be able to see my filters. I'm going to turn my curiosity into a carrier. That's real. Check my pinned post if you're interested in filters. That's like my second pinned video on TikTok. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And I'm your host, YNOT, greatest crypto rapper of all time. And we're locked in the trenches right now. It's got to be a banger around here somewhere. Tap, tap, tap. That's right, King. Tap, tap, tap. Jakey says, I'm up 5 figures, chasing 6 figures. I hope I get it soon. You got it, bro. Everybody that truly locks in makes at least 6 figures in their first cycle. Pretty much everybody. Anecdotally, from everyone that I've met, that seems to be the standard. But, funny enough, everybody also loses 6 figures in their first cycle. That part is also equally inevitable. Also, anecdotally, everybody says that. So, good luck. You're on the upswing. Get ready for the downswing, because that's what separates the boys from the men. How long do you hold for? You hold for a long time on coins that you have high conviction in, but most of these are kind of degen, new pairs. They're not exactly long-term opportunities. It's a dynamic question. There's different strokes for different folks. Have better luck with DEX paid coins early? You know, DEX paid is just one metric. I don't think it's a defining metric. I don't think it'll honestly tell you, like, what's worth investing in. It is important to have DEX paid for most circumstances. DEX paid early is like, whatever. Can I check Wallahi? What do you want me to check, bro? That you just lost your life savings? You're probably going to sell right here at the local bottom, and then it's probably going to shred back to all-time high immediately after you sell. But until you sell, it's going to keep going down. Jakey says, yeah, even ruggers pay DEX. That's real. Wallet drainer? Be careful out there. What are my thoughts on TJR? He's handsome. He's very handsome. He's got a good jawline, nice tan, clearly very fit. How are the trenches looking right now? They're looking lukewarm. It's nothing too crazy. Total crypto market cap volume is down below 50 billion, which I consider a very low end benchmark. And then the like trenches, there's some coins running. On my last stream, I think we hit 2 10x's. It was one 10x and one 20x. So there's still opportunity out there. This stream, I haven't seen too much that was exciting. Cam says, show us your Corvette. Why on God's green earth would I drive a Corvette? What a miserable car, bro. Of every car to get, a Corvette is like last on the list, bro. I would rather drive a BMW M4 than a Corvette. And that's saying something, because an M4 is a piece of shit. You should be asking, where's my Lamborghini, bro? That tends to be the industry standard in cryptocurrency. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. We're locked in right now. It's a crypto rap exclusive. It's got to be a banger out there. My good friend Oz, he drives a Corvette. He drives a pretty nice Corvette, actually. It's old school. It's not a new one. Bright red. We pulled up in that shit to the last party that we went to together. Shit was fire. Hey, good to see you. Hello, sir. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Like the lives, Chad's double tap. Let's get it viral. That's real. Let's run it up. You know, last stream I had 170 concurrent viewers on my stream. This stream, why we're only at 90? We can do better than that. Let's run it up. Where are we at, everyone? Where are we at? What's that you drink? This is yerba mate, bro. Yerba mate. You drink this and you lock in. Is you Dior? You mean like the KOL? I guarantee that Dior weighs at least double what I weigh, bro. And that's no offense. And I also guarantee that he's at least a foot shorter than me. What stores have those? Pretty much any store. I've seen them everywhere, honestly. You can get them at a gas station. Just so I see it on chair? What? The fuck? Best flavor? Yeah, this is the best flavor for sure. I like the Revel Berry. The blue one's aight. But yeah, this one's the best. Oh, you meant Dior. Dior means do your own research. Do your own research. And NFA means not financial advice. These are the two core pillars of cryptocurrency. Everything that I say is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an economist. I'm literally a rapper. And if you take financial advice from a rapper, you're going to die broke. Now, as for do your own research, this is the most fundamental law of cryptocurrency. If you relinquish ownership of your finances to somebody else, if you follow somebody else's advice, if you buy something because somebody else told you to buy it, then you are not going to make any money. You're going to make somebody else very rich. You have to take initiative. You have to make your own decisions. You have to practice self-custody. It's a core principle of cryptocurrency. If you can't do your own research, you're not going to make it. Ariel says, why Axiom is, can I trust this platform and can I buy or sell, or what is it? Yes, this is buy or sell. This is how you trade. And it's a trading terminal for Solana meme coins. Yes, you can trust it. It's pretty much the most popular, the most advanced, all the bells and whistles. You just missed $1 in a dream. Yeah, but I didn't just miss it. This thing literally came out fucking 3 hours ago. Thing came out 3 hours ago and just now is going up. It's pretty strange. Axiom or Terminal? Axiom. Every day of the week, Axiom. It's hands down the best trading utility. Way more polished than Terminal. Ships faster than Terminal. Longer existence than Terminal, if that matters to you. Better fee structure depending on which tier you're at. You're good. How did you make 6 million? Can I make with you? Are you real talker? No, you cannot make it. You cannot make it. You are broke and you are dumb. But if you put in a lot of time, effort, and energy, then you might eventually be able to make it. But it's not going to be quick and it's not going to be easy. Good luck, little bro. ICP Crypto says ICP go $1,000. Nice. The lobotomists have joined the chat. You day trade? Not on this stream. I don't trade on this stream. I just talk about coins pretty much. But outside of the stream, sure. Chat, why'd they have to do orangey like this? Why'd they have to do orangey like this? That's fucked up, honestly. I like Orangey. I think he's a good guy. Why'd they have to do him like that? It's kind of fucked up, if I'm being real. Trying to find a good coin. This dollar and a dream coin is just mooning for some reason. Zach says, if you join the comms, everybody's haters of him. Yeah, a lot of people hate on Orangey, but I'm like, what are you guys hating on? Like, you're just mad because he looks like Ellen DeGeneres' cousin? Like, he's good. Like, Chris says, I recently downloaded Pump Fun. Starting, like a baby starting steps. Absolutely. That's the way to do it. Your persona reminds me of an English person. That's the worst thing anybody's ever said to me, honestly. It's probably the worst insult I've ever received on stream. Mikey Nike says, this guy is just wasting my time. Well, you should have seen when me and your mother were out at the movie theater last night, bro. She knows how to take a long time. Ariel says, bro, I copy you and make millions with you, bro. No, that's not gonna happen, little bro. Let's keep looking around. Bobby Big Size. Funny, that's what Mikey Nike's mother was calling me last night. Bobby Big Size. Let's keep looking. What's wrong with being English? Are you serious? You genuinely asking that question? Chat, everybody type in the chat. What's wrong with being English? Type in the chat right now. What is wrong with being from the United Kingdom? Type it in the chat right now. I want to see your guys' opinions. What's wrong with being British? Salty Dog says the government. Treasure says Scottish is better. Crypt TikTok says teeth bent. Unconquered says government censorship. Jamie Miller says immigrants. Oh, chill, bro. That's fucked up. That has nothing to do with Britain. Yeah, my camera just went out. I'm gonna fix it. Look. Lucifer says tax. That's probably accurate. Now, all the anti-immigration shit, I'm not gonna comment on that shit. Number one, first and foremost, the main problem with being British is that you're not American. That you guys lost and that we won. That's number one. And I'm sorry. I know it's a big scar, even though it happened 300 years ago. But we won and you lost, okay? I'm just pulling your leg. There's nothing wrong with being British at face value, except you guys are really terrible crypto traders. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, YNOT. Greatest crypto rapper of all time. It's got to be a banger around here. Here's Pimp Fun. Pimp Fun. 2.5 million and climbing right here. Now, I can't say too many bad things about British people because Solana Breakpoint, the largest Solana conference in the world, is happening in London in 2026. So in November of 2026, I'm going to be out in London. So I'm going to have to... This is probably the last week that I can talk shit about British people. Next year, I'm going to have to be on my best behavior because I'm pulling up to your home turf in a couple of months. And I know how you guys get down. I'm not trying to get stabbed on the subway, you feel me? Look at this, 2.5 million and climbing right here. Pimp Fun. It's a decent looking chart. This has been dominating the market over the past few days. It's an interesting coin, but I honestly am not bullish on this long term. I guess just because I haven't done my research for it, but they claim to be a new launch pad, but I just don't understand why you would launch your launch pad on a competing launch pad. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, if PlayStation announced that their new PlayStation was launching on Xbox, wouldn't that be very strange? Wouldn't that be a little hard to believe? If Apple announced that their new iPhone was actually going to be Android, wouldn't that be very strange? That's exactly what you're happening with Pimp Fun. They claim to be a new launch pad, but they launched on Pump Fun. Just doesn't make any sense. What the fuck? Are you guys stupid? Which one? Okay, chat. Do I ban Jakey or do I ban Ariel? Which one do I ban? I'm gonna ban one of these guys. You guys pick in the chat. Am I banning Jakey or am I banning Ariel? Pick your poison, chat. Pick your poison. I'm banning one of these guys right now. Both? 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 Alright, I'm not gonna lie. That actually probably is the best idea. I'll hit them both. Both? Everybody says both? Everybody said both. Alright, fuck it. I'm at... Yo, that's funny. Double trouble, that's real. What did they do? They're being dumb as fuck in my comments right now. Ariel is like, somebody please spoon feed me. I don't know how to do anything. Please, somebody give me free money. And then Jakey's dumbass is like, I know how to spoon feed you. Open your mouth, baby bird. Let me spit my free Solana into it. Like, both of them are as dumb as fucking rocks, bro. Like, I can't believe it, honestly. It's crazy. It's crazy. Never DM anybody. Period. As soon as you DM people, you're in danger. You're gonna get scammed. Every single time. Why the fuck would anybody take time out of their busy schedule to personally hold your hand and slob your knob to teach you cryptocurrency? Why would you even want that in the first place? Lock the fuck in. There's a free group down there in the chat that's totally public with 10,000 people in it. You don't think 10,000 people are enough to help you? You have to go 1-for-1 in DMs with somebody? This isn't Kick. This isn't Tinder. This isn't Bumble. This is crypto. 10,000 people. Come on. Fuck are you guys doing? I swear to God. So learning from TJR wouldn't be good to understand the charts? I thought it was. TJR was rich before he did crypto. Let me just say that. He might not have had a lot of money before he did crypto, but he was rich. He went to one of the most elite private schools in the United States. His family has actually owned that elite private school for 4 generations. Are you rich? Are you from an elite private school? If not, then maybe you want to consider a different strategy, a different path to finance. Now, I appreciate TJR. I think it's cool that he followed the family business and effectively started a decentralized private school. But would I trust him with my money? I don't know. Pretty much all the information that he sells you, you can probably get for free somewhere. But I don't even know how much his course costs. How much does his course cost? It's probably like a couple $100, right? Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. He's a self-starter. He's a go-getter. He's high initiative. He did his own thing and he was successful. All of this is true. But is he like you? No. I think there's a big fundamental difference between you and him. Can you show your P&L calendar? It must be your first time on this stream, brother. I'm not here to trade. I don't trade. I don't know if you see, I have 0 Solana in this wallet. You want to see a 0 P&L? I'm at 0. Haven't traded. I actually spent most of the month in Abu Dhabi. I was at Solana Breakpoint on a yacht party and riding camels and dune bashing and living life. I'm not Cupsy. Where's the glasses? They're right here. And here's the hat. There we are, the full getup. No, like just asking. So on what do you make money? I made money. Like I have money. Like I don't know how else to put it. Like if you ever meet someone that's been in crypto for like 10 years, I've been in crypto for about 10 years now. Usually they have a bit of a dragon's hoard. Like usually they're sitting on a little something something. Like here's a Bitcoin. Yeah. I'm not worried about making money. my mission here is to educate and onboard the next generation. My mission here is for you guys to make money. Like, I want you guys to make money. Brickman says, you rich but look like that? Well, that has nothing to do with my wealth, bro. Maybe you've never been to Southern California. We live a pretty laid-back lifestyle out here, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Why are you posting your Discord for people to join but aren't open about your results? P&L. Josh, you fundamentally misunderstand it. The Discord is totally free. Every single part of it is free. I never sell you anything. I never tell you to buy anything, and I don't want your money. There's literally no mechanism to transfer your money to me. That's not the point of the group. What is the point of the group? You can see right now, there's literally like dozens of people in the voice chat all working together, trading. This voice chat has been open for over 150 hours straight. 150 hours straight. People have been in here finding the best opportunities in the market. If you go and you look at our leaderboard, it speaks for itself. It has nothing to do with me. This is not a call group. This is the greatest community in crypto. When you look at this leaderboard and you see that in the past 3 months, we had a 9,600x, a 1,700x, a 1,400x, 750x, 575x, 572x, 557, 489, 47, etc., etc., etc. The group speaks for itself. The results speak for themselves. Don't take my word for it. You go and join that shit and you find out for yourself. Trust. It's the best community in crypto. Totally free to join. Always will be free to join. That's the point. That's why it's so good. It's good because I'm not telling you what to buy. It's good because you guys are learning how to navigate the market yourselves. It's empowering you guys to take initiative to find financial freedom. That's the trick. It's different than everyone else. Thanks for the follows. I appreciate that. Now, the mission is clear. Like, I'm a huge fan of crypto. I'm wearing a crypto hat. I'm wearing crypto glasses. I'm wearing a crypto shirt. I stream crypto for 5 hours a day. Crypto's my passion. It's the most revolutionary financial technology on the planet. My goal is to educate and onboard the next generation of investors, empower you guys to have long-term sustainable success, because if you all become well-rounded crypto citizens, that's better for the industry. That's going to have a shockwave, a ripple effect that echoes throughout time. This is how we win the long game. This is how we change the world forever. That's the mission. That's the goal here. Bra says, how would I educate myself the right way and know if someone's telling me is the wrong thing? Well, there's like 15 people in that voice chat, bro. If someone tells you something and they're wrong, you don't think one of the other 14 people are going to tell them that it's bullshit? Like, iron sharpens iron is kind of the mechanism. All you guys are in the same boat. So there's no reason for anyone to lie to each other. I Am a Cat says, did you take any pics of you in Dubai? I made a bunch of videos. If you go and click into my TikTok, you'll see the video of me on the, $200 million mega yacht, me in the Tiffany blue Rolls Royce, me riding a camel, me riding a dune buggy. You got me at the conference, watching the speakers, the founders of Solana, etc., etc. What have you done for your parents, bro? That's a really good question, bro. That's a really good question. I make them proud every single day. I'm living the dream. I'm the only one in my family who's been able to afford moving out. Period. That's pretty big. I'm not crowding up the home. The home's already paid, so I ain't got to worry about that. But yeah. I just want to help my mom, TBH. That's why I'm asking so many questions. That's really noble, bro. I think a good example for you is Stewie. Stewie's the guy that's in the voice chat in the Discord right now. He's on my stream often. He's a 17-year-old. A 17-year-old from Kenya, right? 17-year-old from Kenya. His dad has a major surgery this week that they could not afford. It would take them months of work to be able to afford this surgery. This kid, Stewie, a 17-year-old from Kenya, started last week with 0.7 Solana. Today, he has over 150 Solana in his portfolio. He made $20,000 in 1 week in Kenya as a teenager. He paid for his father's surgery. He put a down payment on a new house for his family. and he is now the provider of his family. That happened in less than 2 weeks. He's a 17-year-old in Kenya. He says, yeah, so that's not true. It actually is true. It's all verifiable on chain. Jamie says, this is true, by the way. I've been following for a long time. Anyone that's in the chat knows because he's here. He's a real person, just like you guys. He's right there in the chat. Don't ask me. Go ask him. He's literally in the chat right now. You go to the voice chat. He's right there. Stewie. Go and talk to him. This is a real community. These are real people. You could go ask him his story. He'll be happy to tell it to you. He's tremendously successful. He's one of the biggest recent success stories that I've seen coming out of my group. It's pretty awesome. How can I get started? You just got to lock in. Jackass Trucker says, I was on the live when he came in here and talked about it. Yes. You see that how everybody in the chat says that it's true? Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Just because you weren't here doesn't mean it didn't happen. Fran says, are there any good times of day to trade, or do you watch all day? You know, the market doesn't sleep, so I don't sleep. But the truth is, the best times to trade are typically in the times where time zones overlap. Namely, you would ideally hit Europe, Asia, and the US at the same time. And that only happens over like a 2 or 3 hour window in the very early morning in the United States. So like, I don't know what time zone you are, but like if you're EST, then it's maybe like 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. ish, around when the market opens, maybe 6 a.m. even. But yeah. And you know what, like, the market's open 24/7, right? So there's always going to be opportunity there. But if you're asking me when like the peak hours are, that's kind of it. If you could look at total crypto volume right now, we're under 50 billion, which is very unusual. So right now is a weekend and it's the evening time, and it's really low. So it's really slow. It's late on a weekend, overlap between Saturday, Sunday. You can see that impact tangibly in the metrics of the market. Chris Bonet says, I'm in Puerto Rico. Nice. I love Puerto Rico. I go out there all the time. I was out there earlier this year. I'll probably go out there again in the next few months. When is it going to kick off again? You mean the market? 6-7 whale coin. What's your opinion? Sounds like the dumbest coin I've ever heard in my life, honestly. Sounds terrible. James says, are you just buying crypto or buying a kind of option for crypto? So I'm not trading on this stream, but most of what we're looking at is meme coins, namely Solana meme coins. These are super high risk assets. They are brand new launches typically on the Solana blockchain. They are spot. It's not options. They're spot. You're buying these things. Super high risk. I'm looking at the most down and dirty degenerate iteration of finance that exists on the planet today. 1 to 5 p.m. UTC is good. New York and London overlap. Yeah, that's part of it for sure. If you can hit Asia, US, and Europe at the same time, which is hard, then you're going to be looking at good market hours. Those are like the 3 major hubs when it comes to liquidity. I was struggling to create account. Well, I'm glad you figured it out. Welcome to the party. It's good to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. I go by the name of YNOT. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're here to educate and onboard the next generation of investors. Trying to find a good play here, but honestly, the market's pretty lukewarm right now. I'm not seeing too much motion. How can I get in on it? On what? On trading? I don't understand. Everyone keeps saying, if you're so rich, why do you look like that? What do you mean? I'm handsome as fuck. You realize I'm well over 6'2"? I got a chiseled jaw, nice facial hair, good head of hair. You realize I don't want to give you receipts, bro, but you don't want me to come around your girl is what I'll put on paper. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? I'm charismatic, I'm handsome, I'm funny, I'm intelligent. What is wrong with you guys? Dead ass. Wonderbread says thick collared t-shirts. Hell yeah, bro. This is block merch. Block merch. On chain. Powered by block merch. This shit is fire, bro. I'm fit. I'm good looking. I'm in the prime of my life. I'm a catch. But I'm sorry. I'm taken. I got a girl. So you ain't got to worry about your girl. I don't want that thing anyways. But yeah. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're locked in the trenches right now. Another day, another dollar. How old am I? So look at me right now and guess how old I am. Later today, I'm going to go live again, but I'm going to shave. I'm going to trim my beard and everything. Reassess how old you think I am. I think I'm going to end up shaving like 10 years off of this thing. 72. Oh, you got me, bro. 8 years old. That's right. 30. Yeah, that's a good baseline. Watch me after I shave. I'm going to look 22. Yo. Welcome to the stream, everybody. New year, new face. That's real. A lot of guesses in the chat. Mostly in the mid-20s. You guys are pretty accurate. I'm not 30. What was I doing in my early 20s? Wasting my time. Like a gram of dabs a day. Let's keep looking around. This PooCoin coin's been moving pretty well. Look at this. I mean, it ran up to 150k, totally collapsed it. 26k, now it's up to 80k. I'm going on a road trip soon, guys. I'm pretty excited. My goal is to try and live stream from the road trip. So you're going to see a change in setting. I probably won't do any IRL streaming. I technically could do IRL streaming. Maybe if I'm doing something actually interesting, then I'll do IRL streaming. But I'm probably just going to do this regular program. I'll take my road kit. Still struggling on where to start? The Discord group is the best place to start. You can crowdsource the information you need from almost 10,000 people that are in exactly the same shoes that you are in. Any question you have, including starting from absolutely zero, they'll be able to help you. If the list is Puerto Rico, count me in. I'll let you know when I pull up to Puerto Rico. The Discord link in your bio doesn't open. It definitely does open. Like, a lot of people joined even just from this stream. Look how many people joined just from this stream. You see? All of these are new joins. All of these are new joins just from this stream. Like fucking 70 people joined today. Just copy the link and paste it in your browser if it's giving you a hard time. Super Z says, what crypto moves the most up and down? I can trade daily. It's not a thing, bro. A lot of crypto is highly volatile. A lot of crypto is very dynamic. I had to download the Discord app. Well done, Kathy Lee. You know, Kathy Lee, I really appreciate your enthusiasm. I really appreciate you showing up to the streams today. And it's been nice to meet you. I wish you nothing but luck on your journey to financial freedom. You're going to get there soon. Tuned in at the perfect time. Always great info and some funny shit you say. Hashtag always facts. Respect. Yeah, that's the point. Like, it's got to be educational, but it's also got to be entertaining. Spoonful of sugar in the medicine and all that, you know? Bro, who's this new guy hosting the live? This is me. Why not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time. Locked in the trenches. Another day, another dollar, so they say. Rug Proof is the name of the token. And I'm not going to lie. They might have done it. Except for the fact that this shit literally rugged. Shit was at 133k. Fell down to 40k. It's crazy. Hey, take a look. Speaking of rugs, this is a rug. Chill House is a rug. It's Chill House, and he's beating up Chill Guy. Chill Guy is just on the ground getting his face pounded in. It's pretty good, huh? This shit is fire, honestly. Yeah. Chill House is a rug. I sold early in Pimp, and it's millions now. Well, here's a lesson, a painful lesson. One of the cardinal rules of cryptocurrency is always leave a moon bag. Always leave a moon bag. What's a moon bag? It's a small bag that you decide is enough to go for moon or dust. Moon or dust is a common phrase in cryptocurrency. Either it goes up a lot or you lose it all. Whatever amount you're comfortable with losing all, that's what you leave in the coin. If you were to leave just a little bit in, and then it had mooned, maybe you would have made back, you know, a little something, right? And especially in certain circumstances where the coin goes really crazy, you're going to want that moon back. If you even just left $5 into a coin and it went 1000x, you'd get 5,000 bucks, right? And $5 doesn't seem like a lot of money, but 5,000 is a little bit more like it, right? So yeah, always leave a moon bag. Kai Kuknat. What is this? Z says, yo, I trade futures. Do you think that knowledge would translate onto meme coins? So here's what does translate. What translates is looking at charts and understanding general finance. You know, supply and demand, market cap, volume, all of those metrics. What does not translate is the strategies. What does not translate is the approach. You cannot approach crypto the way you approach futures. They are just fundamentally different games. Crypto is infinitely more dynamic and infinitely more volatile. If you try to apply the same frameworks that you use in options and futures, whatever, to crypto, you're going to get fucked every single time. This is a totally new animal, a totally new beast, a totally new iteration of finance. In order for you to be successful here, you have to unlearn everything and relearn everything. It's part of the fun. It represents a brand new opportunity, a clean slate. And because of that volatility, because of that dynamism, it represents a really good chance for you to make money in ways that you weren't otherwise. How can I get my chart out of army time? I don't know. That has to be in the settings somewhere. Smock says, not true. I do both and I'm fine. How long did it take you to get a hang of meme coins, bro? Are you doing like these down and dirty degen new pairs, bro? There's different animals, bro. They're really different coins. The fuck? DJ says YOLO mode. That's real. You only live once, chat. So understand the action / psychology of people is what you're saying? Yes. Smock says, I do not do meme coins. That's gambling. Yes. So there, you see the difference right there. Smock considers meme coins gambling. He probably does alts and majors. Alts and majors move a lot more like the conventional stock market does. Why? Because they're so big and because they're caught in the gravity of the conventional stock market. They move with the ebb and flow of macro conditions. These down and dirty degen meme coins do not. They ignore the macro conditions. It's two different games. Yeah, look, guys, this guy ignoring me because he doesn't make money. Please, guy, I know he gonna mute me. Please note this. I'm not gonna mute you, but it's just your IQ is about the same IQ as a pigeon that crawls on the street. You're about as intelligent as a cockroach. You're clearly dumb as a fucking rock, bro. I'm not gonna mute you for that. It's not a terminal offense. If you start saying some bullshit, then I might mute you. But, no talking about Stewie and his 150 soul. Bro, why are you so obsessed with somebody else's money? Why can't you take the word of the literal 12 people in this chat that told you that he made the money? Like, are you actually stupid? Are you an IRS agent? Why are you so obsessed with another grown man's money? I said that? I did say that. Look, current time in Kenya. Right now in Kenya it is 2:40 a.m. You are asking this guy at 3 a.m. to respond urgently to your request when you are a total stranger. Are you serious? Like, if you texted me at 3 a.m. asking me a question, would I answer you? Fuck no. I'd tell you to go fuck yourself, bro. It's literally 3 a.m. Are you dead ass, bro? Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you clearly don't have an understanding of the world. He doesn't answer. Motherfucker, it's 3 a.m. 3 in the morning. He's been up since this morning. He's been up probably more than 16 hours. Are you serious? Holy shit, bro. Do you want him to go? Like, bro, he just fucking, like, let the man rest. Jesus Christ, bro. Holy shit. Man, you're dumb as a fucking rock, bro. Are you a real human being or are you some kind of a robot? Like, I'm dead ass. That's crazy. I understand that he is awake. I understand that he is in the Discord voice chat right now. But being awake and doing whatever you want to be doing is different than personally going out of your way to answer the request of a stranger who's literally asking you how much money you have at 3 in the morning. You see how those are two different things? I don't know how to get that through your thick skull, bro. It's crazy, honestly. Yo, this thing's going up a little bit. 130k. 100k right now. We've been following this since 25k. Clean little 4x right here. But honestly, I wouldn't trust this, especially after that major dip right there. KOLs have been all over this chart like flies on honey. And that's usually kind of an iffy signal as well. How's my cat? He's doing well. I think he's asleep right now. Yeah, he's asleep in the other room. I want to learn. That's great. That's the right attitude. If you keep that attitude, you're gonna make it. Skirt says, I did a 2x on it and sold. Nice. Well done. That's a W. Let's get a W in the chat. Hey, look at this coin, LBW. We saw this down around 15k market cap. Now it's at 23k. It's moving with a little bit of volume. I don't like it per se because it was bundled so heavily at the start. There's a 30% bundle on here. But now it's ×2 from the first time we saw it on stream. It's ranging upwards pretty generously. Again, the top 10 holders are holding a 30% bundle. So this could go straight to 0 literally any second now. But so far so good on that upward trend. If they didn't have that bundle, I think it would have been way better. Downson just bought a coin, guys. Downson just bought a coin. That's very bullish. He just bought this at 30k market cap. Interesting. Interesting. Downson is the only KOL who I actually track. He's the only one who I actually care what he buys. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Damn, my camera keeps cutting out. Let me go fix that real quick. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Really quick, just out of curiosity, type in the chat, what country are you watching from right now? Type in the chat, what country are you currently watching this live from? Type it in the chat and read where everyone's from. What country are you guys watching from right now? We got people from the United Kingdom, from the US, from Great Britain, from Brooklyn, from the UK, from Poland, from Belgium, from the United States. We got people from Romania, from New Zealand, from Mars. Shout out to Elon. We got people from 3i Atlas. What the fuck is this, like a satellite or something? Got people from Indonesia, from Switzerland, from Canada. We got people from every continent represented. You guys seen that? We got people from all over the world. It's pretty impressive. Shout out to Ethiopia. Shout out to Indonesia. Shout out to the United States. All of the above. It's really a pleasure to have you guys. And you know why so many people from so many different places are watching this stream right now? It's not because I'm handsome. It's not because I'm charismatic. It's not because I'm intelligent, even though I am all those things. It's because crypto is the most opportunity-rich industry on the planet. And anybody can make it in this industry. From anywhere in the world, from behind the comfort of a screen of your choice. You could literally, as long as you have an internet connection and ability to swap one coin for another, you could become a millionaire. That's the beauty of this industry. The most opportunity-rich industry on the planet. Look at this, 40k, 44k at the top. Again, we've been following this since a little under 15k. Somebody said they hit it 2 times on this. I think they're at a 3 or 4 times now, so that's not too bad. You guys have been cooking. Well done. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. We're locked in right now. Another day, another dollar. I had 6. Oh, here comes the rug. Here comes the rug. Ooh, and a KOL bid. That was kind of bold. This candle in particular makes me pretty bearish. Even though it's pretty healthy, even though it's within a predictable range, at this point there's 41% supply concentrated with bundlers, and that is such a recipe for disaster. Like, this thing is definitely going to go to 0 pretty soon. It's only a matter of when. You guys are playing musical chairs with that chart. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. Pleasure to have you guys. Oh, 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 my life savings! My life savings! Yeah. Which portal or website is this? This is Axiom. Axiom. What was the name of that trader you have alerts for? Downson. Downson. He's a good personal friend of mine. He's one of the most elite crypto traders in history. He was involved in the Ethereum ICO. He mined the Genesis block of Bitcoin. He single-handedly has built multi-billion-dollar projects. He's one of the most well-established industry legends in all of crypto. Yo, 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 welcome to the stream. Downson? Yeah, Downson. Look, you go to his page, look. Don't take my word for it. Look at his followers. Look at who's all in there. Genesis block miner, first Shiba buyer. I mined the first Bitcoin, first ETH ICO investor. He's a Harvard PhD, a BlackRock executive, and he's a strong woman in crypto. Downson, why'd you add that last part, bro? That is crazy. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. This coin is called Krill. It says, this coin will attract whales. Mudrik says, we taking a break in Discord. We playing Roblox. Hey, Mudrik, this guy whose name I can't read with the default profile picture with pit vipers, he keeps doubting that you made 150 soul, bro. He keeps doubting. For some reason, he's obsessed with you, bro. He refuses to believe that you did it, bro. So can you just clear up the air and let him know that you actually did it? That's him, by the way. Mudrik, down there in the chat. No, Stewie is Mudrik. Like Mudrik is his username on TikTok. Stewie is his name in the server. Yes, Mudrik is Stewie. User 2525278 says, can you do a boyfriend reveal? I will. Yes, I will right now. Guys, I'm happy to announce that I am user 2525278's mom's boyfriend. This is my big reveal. I'm his mother's boyfriend. And I take her out to the movies. I take her out to Nobu. I pound the shit out of her. And then I drop her off at his house. That's the big reveal, guys. Surprise. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. 27K and climbing on this. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, good to see y'all. Another day, another dollar. You see, Stewie, he keeps saying he wants proof. He wants proof. He wants proof. That shit is pretty silly. Trench warfare, you already know. Hey, good to see you, Spartan. Pleasure to have you, bro. You're a legend, man. Seriously. Yeah, we're always fighting in the trenches, bro. It's PvP out here, but we're locked in. We're making it happen. Rug proof. Let's go take a look at it. Here's rug proof. 266,000. It's up 30% on the hour, which is not bad. Climbing pretty well. Enjoyed listening to me today? Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm pretty insightful. I've been around the block. Chain. On chain. I've been in the game for a long time, bro. Almost 10 years. And you know, especially compared to some of those other folks that I was up on the panel with, I know I joked that I was in the lion's den. The truth is, I bring a different perspective, right? Most of my background is in the high degen, the meme coins, the Solana, like the real trenches, which is not really what they're up to. They're up to real crypto, right? They're up to crypto as finance and crypto as technology. I'm way more on the culture side and on the memetic side of things. So I think I have something to add to that conversation for sure. Wealth Mafia says, Unk peddling meme coins to kids. Are you a kid? You serious? What are your thoughts for next year? I think it's going to be a good year. 2026 is our year. We're going to make it. Unk make a coin. Sorry, I'm not Cupsy. I'm not Brez. I'm not here to rob you guys. I'm not Jack Duvall. Solom says, which was a super cool addition to the conversation. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. What do I think of Rug Proof? I mean, it's performing spectacularly. I mean, look at the coin. It's doing well. We said that in 2025. Yeah, we did. And 2025 was. 2025 was a great year. I mean, it wasn't. There was a lot of rockiness in there. It was definitely more bearish than 2024. But Bitcoin did reach an all-time high in 2025. Binance Smart Chain did reach an all-time high in 2025. Ethereum gained $3,000 in raw price in 2025. Solana reached an all-time high in market cap, not in price, in 2025. So I think it was a good year, like if you're crunching the numbers objectively. Now, it wasn't as good of a year as 2024. Like, we didn't make the leaps and bounds that we did last year. And the meme trenches were definitely not as hot as they were in the fall of last year. But I'm still optimistic about 2026. Now, I'm a level with you guys. I think we're in for a pretty deep bear. Like, I think it's going to be fucked, right? Like, I think the market overall, price action is going to be terrible. But what I say when I say 2026 is our year, I don't mean that the price is going to be up only and that we're going to be in a golden bull run and blah, blah, blah. What I mean is you guys are finally going to get it. In 2026, you guys are going to finally understand what's going on in crypto. You're going to finally understand that during the bear market is precisely when you want to be active. During the bear market, when everything's down, the noise quiets and the signal rises to the surface. Now is the time when millionaires get made. Millionaires don't get made in a bull run. They get made in a bear run. It's the people that are the most persistent, that are the most determined, that show up every single day, that identify the high conviction projects that are actually worth holding. Those are the ones that win. So 2026 is our year in the sense that you guys need to work really hard, harder than ever, because it's not going to be easy. But on the other side of this year, you're going to be so much smarter, so much more experienced, and so much ready to actually make it. For the first time, you're going to be ready to actually make it. You got this. What was your friend's Twitter again? Downson. His name is Downson. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. He's actually in the Discord too. There's a couple of millionaires in the Discord. They don't stop by too often, but they're around. If you look at our tip leaderboard, for example, this is all the free money that we've given away in our group. We've given away over $20,000 for free in the group. And if you look, Downson himself has given away $8,500. I've given away $4,200. Our other mod, EC, gave away $1,500. $700 from our friend Elite. Phoenix has given away $600. $500 given here, $500 here, 480 here, 350 here, 350 here. This motherfucker said, show us. Dude, are you actually brain on backwards, literally just stupid? Like, did you just wake up from your lobotomy procedure? What do you mean show you? Do you not see it right in front of your face? Do you have two eyeballs in your skull? Oh my goodness gracious. This guy has to be one of the rock bottom dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my entire life. He is looking this shit dead ass on his stream, and he's still saying, show me proof. Why are you so upset when we talk profits? Motherfucker. I'm not upset about I'm upset because you're telling me to show you when it's right in front of your face. What more do you want from me, bro? Do you want me to take this Bitcoin and chew it up and spit it in your mouth like a baby bird? Jesus fucking Christ, bro. You are as dumb as an actual gorilla, bro. Straight up. Holy shit. It's crazy. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna ban you, bro. I'm just gonna ban you. Chat, should we ban this guy? W in the chat if we ban this guy. L in the chat if you want to keep him. W in the chat, we ban this guy. L in the chat if you want to keep him. Let's see it, chat. W for the ban, L to keep him. Woo! Woo! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Over 20 people. Over 20 people saying to ban this guy. Alright, you're gone, little bro. The island has voted. Not that island. This is a different island. The island has voted and you are not allowed, bro. You lost. Sorry, little bro. He keeps spamming you. Yeah, that behavior is unacceptable, honestly. This guy is so broke. He sees somebody that makes some fucking money and he just starts spamming them. It's ridiculous. The guy doesn't even follow me. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Stewie, what's his at in the Discord? I'll ban him from Discord too. Have I ever been a car salesman? Absolutely not. I've been a car purchaser, but not a seller. I understand how you might get that vibe based on my bombastic personality and my quick on my feet nature and my charisma and my ability to pivot conversation so effortlessly. But no, this isn't Fargo. I'm actually just a regular person. I'm interested here, but new. It was good to have you, bro. It's a pleasure, truly. Gabriel says, you actually made 6.5 millions? Or like math? It's not 6.5, brother. Say it right. It's 6.7. 6.7. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time. Hot Potato. Thing's moving a little bit. Got some volume on it. His username? Yeah, send it in the chat, and I'll just ban him. Like, send it in the DGen den, and I'll ban him right away. That behavior is just unacceptable. Don't go and harass people in my group because they made money. Like, are you serious? That's just like bottom of the barrel behavior. That guy's rich. Let me go bother him. Like, the fuck? They copied my friend on Hot Potato. He launched that first. Clutch. True. Yeah, I'm not surprised, bro. Crypto doesn't exactly reward innovation. I was banned on the live. Please not that I don't have... I like your keyboard. Sounds good. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, you're actually like the third person to say that to me today. My keyboard is sick. I use a really cool keyboard. Take a look. It's a high ground. Shit's fire, bro. Do you need mods for your server? Absolutely not. Especially not random strangers that just showed up to my stream for the first time today. You don't even follow me. You're asking to be a mod on my server and you don't even follow me on TikTok. Bro, are you actually just literally stupid? Jeez Louise. These people are dumb as rocks. Can you take a look at Null Root and let me know whether to sell mine? Sure. Is that the same null that we were looking at earlier? I think that shit is trash. You pushing some token or just hunting? Nah, we don't push tokens here. We're just looking around. The only token that I would push, and again, I never tell you guys to buy anything and I never sell you guys anything. That's not the point. But I am a co-founder of a decentralized physical infrastructure networks project called Entropy. And it's less of a token and more of a real thing. It's the first ever Solana meme coin that you can mine. This device that I'm holding in my hand is a mining rig that yields entropy. We've created this. This is called the Ashlar. You plug this into your wall and it gives you yield of entropy tokens. This thing right here is also from my work with Entropy. It's a giant resin figurine of our NFT collection. It's pretty cool. We do a lot of physical hardware and stuff. My hat. Entropy hat. The flag behind me, Entropy. I'm entropied out. Yeah. I'm not sure if you looked earlier. I just joined up for, oh, Null? Yeah, so we actually pulled Null up on my stream for the first time at 20,000 market cap. The thing ended up going to 500,000 market cap. And you see, I drew this line, funny enough, I drew this line at the all-time high. And it followed it almost perfectly. Really uncanny all the way back down. I don't think this coin is built to last. I think this is a LARP. I think this is going straight to zero. What are the indicators that show me that? Well, it's just a little bit of intuition, but let me ask you this. If this project is supposed to be legitimate, if this project is supposed to be real technology that's worth investing in, why did they launch on a random Saturday between Christmas and New Year's? What company launches their flagship product on a random Saturday between Christmas and New Year's? It just literally doesn't make any sense. The work week is not on. Like, it just doesn't exist. Like, all the institutions are closed. All the companies are closed. This isn't real. They just launched this shit arbitrarily. They made it look as real as possible so that you guys would be tricked into buying it. But this shit was not real. What does LARP mean again? It means live action role play. And in the context of crypto, it basically means that you're a liar. That you're pretending to do something that you're not. Matej says, financial advice. You don't do that? Absolutely not, bro. Can't you read? NFA, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an accountant. I'm literally a rapper. And if you take financial advice from a rapper, you're going to die broke. You're going to die broke. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. What are you trading? This is Axiom, AXIOM.trade. It's the most effective platform for trading Solana meme coins. We're looking at Solana meme coins. Arthur says, I made 10,000 Solana in 5 minutes, but I didn't IRL, and that makes me a LARP. Yes. If you lie to people about how much money you made in a coin, then you are a LARP. It's a very common thing in this industry. It's why it's so funny to me that people ask for P&Ls as proof of whether or not someone has made money. Let me show you guys a trick real quick. This chart right here is called Dream, $1 in a dream. I've never invested in this coin in my entire life. I've never invested in this coin in my entire life. Yet if I do this, suddenly it looks like I made 23 Solana on a P&L card made for me on this coin. Well, isn't that crazy? How did I make 23 Solana on this coin if I never actually traded it? It's because you can literally generate a P&L screenshot for every single coin, every single trader, including wallets that you do not own or have access to. Why on earth would you ever trust a P&L screenshot as evidence for somebody making money if you can literally forge this on every single coin in the market? Are you serious? Like, how does that make sense? All you have to do is click 3 buttons and then you forge this. You guys really take that as proof? You dumb as a rock. Like, you're literally dumb. Like, I don't know what to say. It's kind of funny, honestly. I made 121 Solana on this play, chat. I'm him. I cooked. I got in this so early and I smashed the top. Full stack sell. 121 Solana. Like it was easy for me. I did that. I'm him. You see how easy that is? Like, it's all fake. It's all fake. Yeah, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive. And I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time. And we're locked in the trenches right now. If you thought I did well on that one, you should have saw me on this one. I'm him. 108 Solana like that. 108 Solana like that. I'm cooking. Call me Gordon Ramsay. I'm Master Chef. That's 300 Sol in the past 3 plays. But none of it was real. All I did was click 6 buttons, right? Do I go live daily? Yes. I go live every day. I'm trying to average 5 hours of live at least every day for the next month. So I should be live pretty often that you guys pull up. It's funny, I don't really get why more streamers don't do that. Like, I feel like I have the most hours out of any crypto streamer. Like Rasmer, Thread Guy, you know, Bagwork Boys, Based House. None of them actually work. None of them actually show up. I don't think they realize that in order to become the biggest and best streamer, you have to show up with a lot of consistency. Like Speed, Kai Cenat, 5 stream hours a day is like so baseline for them. They're pushing like 8 to 12 stream hours a day. Neon pushing like 8 to 12 stream hours a day. That's what it takes to be the best. But a lot of people don't respect that. I'm the only one that shows up. You know, I'm Kobe. You know, first one in the gym, last one to leave. You feel me? Because most only show up to KOL a coin and take users' money. Totally. For me, the mission is much grander than that. And I understand that it's going to take a tremendous amount of effort and a tremendous amount of sacrifice, right? I could be doing whatever the fuck I want right now. I could be on the beach in the Bahamas right now, sipping a who knows what, smoking a whatever, right? But instead, here I am in front of you guys trying to teach a bunch of normies how to do crypto. That's the mission. Stranger says, I know a guy that streamed for almost a month consistently and has a badass tech. That's real. Why is XRP the worst? It's kind of a joke, but it's not actually the worst. What it is babies first, okay? So when you first come to crypto, what's the first coin you see? Bitcoin. That's always number one. What's after Bitcoin? For most, it's XRP. It's usually the second coin that they consider. The second coin that you consider is never going to be the best coin. A top 5 coin by market cap is never going to be the top performer in the market. XRP is already up there. It's not going to make you rich. If you bought XRP today, you're not going to get rich. There's so many better opportunities in the market. There's a real opportunity cost when you just spot hold XRP down 60% in the past 3 months. Why would you do that when there's plenty of coins out there that are actually going up? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, right? And it shouldn't make sense to you. A lot of people, they find XRP, they think it's this big brain, galaxy brain, oh, I found the coin that's going to make me rich, and it makes you complacent. It makes you not explore the rest of what blockchain has to offer. But the truth is, there's thousands of opportunities out there, many of which will be better than XRP, that a lot of you XRP army folks don't even entertain because you don't even pay attention to them because you're too tunnel vision on XRP. It's fine as a baby's first investment. It's fine as a coin that you buy your uncle for Christmas. But there's no reason for you to spot hold XRP when there's so many other higher opportunity, higher potential plays in the market. It really doesn't make any sense. After you get beyond scratching the surface, you should be looking elsewhere. It's my honest opinion. It's not that it's a bad coin. It's just that it's a stepping stone. It's a gateway drug to the rest of crypto. User 917 says, I bought XRP at 18 cents. So there we go, right? Like, if you bought XRP at low double-digit cents, or bless you if you got it at single-digit cents, then congratulations. You rode it up. You should have sold at $4. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing still bag holding that shit. There was no reason for you to round trip it. Like, if you guys love XRP so much, why would you hold it from $4 down to $1 when you could have sold it at $4 and then taken that entire amount and used it to buy back at $1 and got 4 times the amount of XRP? Like, if you really were an XRP maxi, wouldn't you be trying to swing the chart to try and get more XRP? But you guys don't do that. You just spot bag hold the coin and say, it's long term. Now that's a cope. You guys are not making the most out of the opportunities in the market when you do that. Straight up. Sir, any tips for beginners? Any advice? Yeah, start small. Invest less until you win more. Practice makes perfect. Focus on knowledge. Knowledge is infinitely more valuable than money when you're first getting started. Best advice, or the best resource rather, that I can give you is that group right down there in the chat. Discord.gg/YNOT is totally free to join, always will be free to join. There's almost 10,000 people in there, and they all joined with the express purpose of becoming better at cryptocurrency. That's why the community exists. In fact, even just from these stream today, look how many people joined. Look how many people joined. This is just from the stream today. Fucking 70 people joined this group today. Why? Why are so many people joining this? Because it's literally the best free group in crypto. It's totally free. I'm never going to sell you anything. I'm never going to tell you to buy anything. Every single part of it is free. Everyone's joining because it's literally that good. Look, we've given away over $20,000 for free in a Discord group. If you look at our leaderboard, it'll melt your face. The leaderboard in this group, you look at the top performing calls,
We had a 9,600x. These are all the calls from just the past 3 months. 9,600x. Do you realize what that is? Like, let me put this to you plainly. If you put $100 in this coin, you would have made damn near $1 million. Imagine becoming a millionaire off a $100 investment. Isn't that face melting? Isn't that crazy? That's called life-changing money. And it's possible in this free group. A 1,700x. If you put $100 in, you would have made almost 200K. You would have made a doctor's salary off of buying a meme coin for $100. 1,432x, 750, 575, 572, 550, 500, 500, 500. This is a free group. It's literally free. And these are just the calls from the past 3 months. Like, this is recent history. It's crazy. How do you join? That part is easy. You just copy and paste the link in the chat. It looks solid, so why not join? And it's free. Exactly. That's why the group is called Why Not? Discord.gg/YNOT. Totally free. Always will be. I'm never going to sell you anything. It's just that good. And it has paper trading, is what Stewie said. Yeah, there's a bot built into the group. It's a proprietary bot that no other group is running. You use that and you can paper trade in the group. So you can learn in the group. You don't even have to risk any Solana to learn. You can trade through the bot in the group. It's awesome. Like, we made it for you guys. It's been built over 3 years. Over 3 years and almost 10,000 people to be the best free educational resource in all of crypto. It's really, it's awesome what we've been able to accomplish in there. What platform do I use? I use Axiom. AXIOM.trade. Axiom. It's the best Solana meme coin trading platform. Stake rugged. Why is it running? You know, I was wondering the same thing. It rugged hard from 160K all the way down to 16K. And then it went absolutely parabolic. Like, it broke out, no question. Crazier than ever. No pit vipers today? I got them, bro. I got them. We're locked in, bro. We're locked in. Can I view Shrim? Sure. Let's view Shrim. Your coin is 16,000 market cap. It's had 1 viewer. There's 1 viewer in the past 9 days. It has lower volume than my DoorDash, and you haven't even paid for Deck Screener. All right, I looked at the coin. Congratulations. How can I join your group? That's easy. You just copy the link and you paste it. If you copy the link and paste it, then you're in there, like skincare. Have a look at Monad, if you haven't already, please. Yeah, I'm curious. Where is Monad at? Let's go take a look. Monad. Wow, what's going on over here? Everybody and their grandma was blowing my shit up. Who the fuck is this guy? I mean, respect. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Monad. Is it called Crypto Rap? Yes, it's called Crypto Rap. That's the name of my program, and I'm a rapper. Is TradingView a good platform to trade crypto? It's fine, bro, if you want to do majors and alts, but we're doing degen meme coins here, and that's not even possible in TradingView. Any app or website that is trusted for beginners? All of them. Like, it depends on where you want to get started. Crypto is really diverse and it's really broad. There's slower moving markets like alts and majors that perform almost like the stock market. So if you like options and you like futures and you like all of that stuff, then you could look at that. And that happens at a slower pace, and that happens on one category of platforms, namely centralized exchanges. And then there's also the more degen side of things. There's the higher risk, higher reward, high volatility, dynamic meme coin market. And that happens on decentralized exchanges. Things like Axiom, AXIOM.trade. What about Terminal? Fuck Terminal. All my homies hate Terminal, bro. Fuck Terminal and fuck everybody that uses Terminal, bro. It's Axiom or bust, bro. This is doing okay. Monad has bottomed out pretty low. I mean, it was under 2 cents, and now it's up to like 2.5 cents. So pretty good. Toby says, how often are people putting calls in the Discord? Pretty often, bro. But like calls are one thing. But if you'll notice, there's literally a voice chat with like a dozen people in it right now. Like, one guy's live streaming his trades, and they've been in that voice chat for 152 hours straight. This voice chat has not closed in 152 hours straight. And what do they do in there? It's kind of like a Fortnite lobby or a Call of Duty lobby for trading meme coins. They're in there 24/7, 365 saying, yo, guys, check out this coin. I just saw it in the market. It looks like a good play. Oh, this thing is mooning right now. Hey, guys, go. Yo, that coin low-key just rugged, bro. Hey, what do you guys think about the bundle on this? That's kind of like, it's a constant conversation about what the best coins in the market are. It's a really special group. There's nowhere quite like it. I'll see you in there, bro. Hell yeah. It's good to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. Another day, another dollar. Right, guys? Is Axiom better than Phantom, or is it preference? Axiom is definitely better than Phantom for Solana meme coin trading. The reason being that Phantom doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles or tools for you to be able to vet coins or get exposure to the market. Axiom is totally built from the ground up to give you exposure to the market. Like, look right here. I'm looking at like 30 different coins sorted into 3 different categories. I can add filters here. There's a Discover tab which tracks trending coins. The swaps are really fast. They're really seamless. The terminal's really clean. It's just way better than Phantom. If this was Phantom, you'd have to copy and paste the contract address from somewhere, paste it into a swap, and then when you swap that shit, it's going to take you a bunch of time. You're going to get rinsed on fees. It's going to be super slow. You're going to have no visual indicator of the chart while you do it. It's just a waste of time. Is the group called Crypto Rap? Yes, the group is called Crypto Rap. What do I think about Cum Rocket? Lil bro, are you for real? Of all the coins in the market, you going to ask me about that? That's different, bro. That's different. Toby says, also, would you say it's good to get in Monad now or missed out? I don't think you missed out. It's not, like, what do you mean missed out? Like, missed out would mean that it was like mooning or something. This shit is not mooning. This shit is pretty much rugged. It's bottomed out. I don't think you missed out. I think it's kind of like, maybe just getting started is the wrong word. But the coin's like less than a month old, right? I don't remember when this came out, but I feel like it's less than a month old. So far so good. I heard Cum Rocket is backed by Elon. I don't know who the fuck would have told you that. Could you imagine being a billionaire and being directly invested in a project called Cum Rocket? Like, does that shit register to you? Like in real life? Also, what blockchain are you talking about? There's a different Cum Rockets. Like the original one's on Binance Smart Chain. Do you talking about that one? You talking about something on ETH, on something on Solana? BNB? Like, I'm honestly baffled that that's still a thing. Like, I'm honestly baffled that in 2025 you would ask me about Cum Rocket. Because I remember when that coin launched. Like, I remember the day that it came out years ago. So it's pretty impressive to me that it still has that staying power culturally. I guess it always been kind of like a bombastic narrative. Monadelphus? I'm using Robinhood. No, he means monad. Literally monad. Ticker mon. It's a cryptocurrency. Can you join the voice chat? How the fuck am I going to join the voice chat? I'm in the stream right now. Why would I join the voice chat right now? I'm literally talking to you guys. Are you serious? That was 3 to 4 years ago? Yeah, something like that. I remember it like it was yesterday. Must have been a response to Safe Moon. Must have been a response to Safe Moon. Not you, us? Yeah, of course. Anybody's welcome in there. Literally all you have to do is click the thing and you'll be in there. It's totally free to join. The group is free to join. The voice chat's free to join. You just gotta click on it. It's for you guys. It actually really warms my heart. Like, for example, I woke up this morning, I opened the group, and I saw 12 guys in there on the voice chat talking to each other about coins. That warms my heart. It warms my heart because it means that I don't have to do the heavy lifting. Like, even when I'm not streaming, when I'm not talking to you guys are still iron sharpening iron, working together to master the market. That's like, I won. I really built something valuable here. I built something where people are not only able to get helped, but where they are able to help each other. That's really important. Pimp Fun Thoughts. It's definitely been one of the top coins in the market for the past, 24 hours or 48 hours, however long it's been. It's a decent looking chart. It's been ranging upwards pretty heavily. Seems like it's on track to crack 3 million right now. There's 250 active viewers on Axiom, which is a pretty big number. It's actually a really good platform. Evermoon? I just had a Ratatouille flashback moment. Is that a new coin? You talking about this? There was a coin a long time ago on the Binance Smart Chain called Evermoon, and I made a song for it, literally over 4 years ago. So when you just asked about Evermoon, that shit just tripped me out, bro. Felt like it was Nardwar. Yo, welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? Hey, Loru. It's me, Loru. Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Loru, and I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. I'm just kidding. That's not my name. For some reason, this person just calls me that. Yo. So these old coins come back to make a show in the future? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, a lot of these coins do come back. Same person that shilled Cum Rocket said Doge will reach $25. Thoughts? I think it's very clear from both of those statements that this person is actually literally stupid. Like, the person is actually literally stupid. Doge can't even hit $1, and he's saying it'll hit $25? This person is clearly not intelligent. Like, they're clearly not here to help you. They're here to lie to your face. But as for Cum Rocket, I don't think Elon Musk will ever support Cum Rocket. The main reason being, exactly as you described, it's on the Binance Smart Chain. Binance Smart Chain, as lovely as it is a blockchain that is owned and operated by China. Why would Elon Musk endorse something that is owned and operated by China? That's not usually his MO, you feel me? He's usually quite the contrary. So yeah, I don't know. Bruh, is it better to start today or on the 1st of January? Motherfucker, start today. If you start today, you fast forward a couple days, you're going to get a 3-day, 4-day head start on the new year. It only takes you about 3 or 4 days to set a good habit. If you start right now, then you're going to enter the new year on a strong foot. Don't wait until the 1st. Go to the gym today. Meditate today. Eat healthy today. Lock in on the market today. Call your mama and tell her you love her today. Otherwise, I will. It's time for you to lock in. The new year is coming up. You guys got to get this. It's new year, new me. 2026 is our year. And we're going to make it, but you got to work for it. It's not going to be easy. Yo. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host. Why not? We're locked in. Another day, another dollar. Love your vibe. Thank you, Slim Shady. I consider myself something of a Slim Shady myself. True, bruh. And lots of love for you, bruh. Hey, I appreciate that. How often do you stream? So my goal is to average at least 5 stream hours a day for the rest of the month, like through January. So hopefully I'll hit that. This, for example, is... I've been live for 2 hours today, earlier on Caveman's stream. Then I was live for 2 hours on my stream. Now I'm live for 1 hour and 45 minutes on my stream. Between all of that, it's been about 5 hours and 45 minutes. But because the first 2 hours were on somebody else's stream, I'm probably going to come back later and do another 2 hours, making my total stream time today about 8 hours. It's pretty consistent. It's about as long as you guys go to work for. Yeah. My goal is to educate and onboard the next generation of investors. I'm trying to be like bigger than Roaring Kitty. I'm trying to be bigger than Murad. I'm trying to be bigger than Thread Guy. And how do I do that? By outworking all of them. By showing up every single day and doing it longer than everyone else. I'm going to get there. There's no question about that. Can I educate you on Mog Coin? Mog Coin is a cultural titan. It's one of the first ever culture coins on Ethereum. Since then, it's kind of fallen quite a bit, but I'm close personal friends with the founder of Mog. Like, the guy who made Mog started his crypto journey in a private chat that I'm in. And even 3 years ago, when Mog was hosting a private party in New York, he personally let me in. I didn't have a RSVP or anything. I just called him up and I was like, bro, come get the door. And he was like, yo, he's with me. I love Mog. There's a special place in my heart for Mog. I made the wrap for Mog when Mog was $3 million market cap. Mog ended up going over $1 billion in market cap. One of the most successful Ethereum memes of all time. And of course, culturally responsible for the Pit Viper. You see me wearing Pit Vipers on my stream every day. That's out of respect, or rather homage, to Mog, one of the original culture coins in crypto. At the end of the day, my biggest interest in crypto is culture. So my favorite thing about crypto is its potential to revolutionize culture. Day trading and meme coins crypto. What are the main differences? Meme coins are infinitely more dynamic and infinitely more volatile. When you're day trading, the stock isn't going to suddenly blow up and go to zero within the first 5 minutes that you bought it. But in meme coins, that happens like pretty much 70% of the time. They're just totally different games. Trading in the market is like playing Farmville. Doing day trading and options and all that shit is like playing Farming Simulator. Trading meme coins is like playing Minesweeper. It's like playing Fortnite. It's totally different. After I get in the Discord, what do? You're going to be in a channel called Verify, and you're going to have to verify. So you click the little button. There's a button that says click this button to verify. You're going to click the button that says click this button to verify. Once you do that, then you're going to be good. Alright, I actually have to end the stream right now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hit that follow button if you don't follow me, and join the group down there in the chat if you're not in there already. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you guys. Discord helped you a lot. Would recommend if you're starting out. Nice. I'm so glad that it helped you, bro. And thanks for the endorsement. Yeah, join that group if you're not in there. I mean, so many people joined just today. Look at this. These are the people that joined just from this stream. Just from this stream. Look how many people joined. Literally like 100 people have joined today. This is the best community in crypto. It's totally free to join. Always will be free to join. It's all real people. They all came directly from my chat, just like you. I'm going to end the stream right now. So this is your last chance to copy that link and put it in your browser and join us. I'll see you in there. You can also get there from my bio. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We are all going to make it. Slow and steady wins the race, and this is a marathon, not a race. You're going to make it. A little bit of effort, a little bit of elbow grease, and in time, I'll see you guys when you do. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys around. I'm going to go live a little bit later today, and until then, good luck. Have fun in the group. It's 24/7, 365. I have no doubt that everyone's trenching hard right now. In fact, if you want to continue the conversation and look at good coins, you should join the voice chat, because there's over a dozen people in the voice chat right now with the live stream trenching right now, all working together to find the best coins. So you join the Discord, you join that voice chat, you can continue the conversation and find good opportunities in the market. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. Peace out, take care, and I'll see you guys next time.